said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will kick it away to start us off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, he showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and finds a spot in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position.
Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. That's a 20. He's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Sayed. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Buckeyes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So, mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Gets it out fast. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quarterback adapted. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Huskers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
Because I'm scared.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. Oh, what a caught! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
The give to the single back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the score. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff minute on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Unloads to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on this offense. Maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Great place to start for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Finds his man. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. First down and more. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. We've got to start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. On the move and looking deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Got a man. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Got a man. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Huskers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Using his feet to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They're going to go for it on 4th down with a couple of good options, a first down or a touchdown. Going for the marker on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air, it's Sayin. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Porter. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over them. Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Tries to get it on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more.
He's loose. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Throwing right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. On first down from the 13-yard line. Making side adjustments here. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He got it. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. The give from the gun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's loose. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down and more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give out of the gun. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. A first down run in the red zone. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions.
Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Rush is on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. Looking to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Bonner. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now it's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Grab near the marker is Hunter. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And they will score! Touchdown, Husker!
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Porter. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Buckeyes inside the final minute, trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. And runs through another one. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Peoples. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big